stand-up comedy entitled Happiness. Happiness, I'm longing for you. Happiness, I want to have you. I want to be happy every day. I want to be cheerful every day. But why you don't come to my life? Oh, happiness. And because I was longing for you so badly, I went to the school, hoping that in the school I can be happy every moment, every minute of my life. So I study hard. I memorize the books. I memorize what my teachers teach. But when I go home, the more I memorize, the more I was sad. Because the more I know many things, the more I was confused. But I'm here to look for happiness. But the school never gave me happiness. And the teachers were even angry to me if I cannot get what they teach me. Oh, after all, this is not happiness. I better go away from the school. And so friends, in my hard time at seeking for happiness, I went to the bar. And in the bar, I thought, yes, I could find happiness over here. After all, the bar is so dim and so dark, and there are very dim lights, and I could sit over there with some different young girls of my choice. Whatever type of skin I want, it's over there in the bar. And of course, this time I have money. So probably this is happiness in the bar. So I went to the bar with a lot of girls over there. I choose 2 girls to sit with me. And I told the girl, hey, lady, I am here to be happy. Can you give it to me? And the girl was sitting down. Oh, sir, you are so handsome. Sir, you are so smart. And I am just talking and talking, and the girl kept repeating that I am handsome. So yes, I was happy. But the more the girl tell me that I am handsome, and the happier I get, the more the girl will order more drinks, and the drinks that will bankrupt my pocket. And I thought to myself, if this is happiness, then the next week I will have no food. If these girls will keep on telling me that I am smart and I am handsome until I up all my money for their drinks, then the next week will not be a happy one. And so I was frustrated and go out from the bar. I thought to myself, this is not happiness after all. So hard. The next week I lose all my money. And I have to budget my food so badly because the end of the month will still take for a long time and I don't have my paycheck. It's already over in the bar, which I called happiness. So I just decided, why don't I go to the gym? Probably here in the gym will make me healthy, fit, and happy. So I went to the gym. I carry these heavy barbells. Oh! And they have this machine where I can run without moving anywhere like stupid. And I did that. Because I was badly seeking for happiness. I want to be happy in this world. But in the gym, I thought I was just fooling myself. Why will I walk and run here without going anywhere? And yet, when my mother asked me for an errand, when I was young. That that walking and that running was free, and yet I was murmuring, if this is really the happiness, I don't think this gym is the happiness. And as I was carrying my barbell, whoa, I remember that some of my teachers in elementary high school asked me to carry some things, and I was murmuring because my classmates are not asked, but my teacher particularly asked me to carry this. I thought to myself as I carried the barbell, how come I'm going here just to pay? To pay to carry these loads? In fact, I was angry to my teachers because they always ask me to carry their things. Oh, this is not happiness, friends. This is a sadness. And so I decided gym is not my happiness. Bar is not my happiness. Even school is not my happiness. How about I try girls? How about I try prostitutes? After all, this is the happiness of man. What will I do with my penis if I'm not using it? I'm using all parts of my body. My hand, my feet, my eyes. Now I'm speaking with my mouth. And how about this thing over here? Probably this is the one that caused me sadness because I am not using my penis, my manhood. So I went to the prostitute. So I ordered the ugliest here and the prettiest over there and the ugliest here. Go with me. I will pay you. I have my budget here. This must be the happiness they are looking for. I am looking for, and everybody's looking for. And so I sleep with the ugliest and the dirtiest. And I sleep with the most beautiful body. So fresh, so sexy. And if you compare it with the fruit, the very fresh, smooth looking fruit I can have. But after the time with the prostitutes, I was frustrated. First of all, I had no money. And in fact, when I was with them, they were smiling more than me. I was frustrated. How could this be? I was here to look for happiness, but in my time with the prostitutes, they were happier than me. I must be stupid. And so I thought, this is not happiness. Why don't I try drugs? So I visit the drug addicts. I said, friend, I'm seeking for happiness all my life. I never found happiness. And probably this is the place I can find happiness for myself. And so we were smoking cracks, pot, and I tried weeds. And not only that, I used this Nobine, this injection for pregnant woman. I will inject it all within me, 0.9 and 0.12, so I can have happiness. And I can feel the smoothness of my heart, like I am flying and I am swimming at the same time. Wow! Yes, this is happiness. But when the first day feels good, the second day was okay, but in the third day, I was struck. I was like struck by a lightning, as if the whole world is stamping on my head, as if I'm the lowest, the most ignorant, the most stupid person that ever existed. That was the feeling I had. So if drugs was this happiness that they're talking about, then then happiness must be the most stupid thing to find in this world. But anyway, I never used drugs again because I'm just fooling myself after all. But anyway, I thought, why don't I go to the church? When I see these people in the church, they are so neat. They walk like humble with no feelings. And then they talk like very calculated, as if they have a script every time they talk. So probably this is the happiness I was seeking for. The happiness in the church. So I wear my decent clothes with my leather shoes. I was walking to church looking for happiness. After all, I heard from many people that happiness is only from God. From God. So I thought God is in the church. So I was going to church, bringing my Bible. And there I was in a lesson study. And we were memorizing memory verses. And the preacher told me how sinful we are because we are with prostitutes. How sinful we are because I love money. Because I want to have a lot of money. And how sinful I am because I want the flesh to satisfy my flesh, to satisfy my senses. Wow, I tell to myself, if this is happiness, then being a human being like me must be stupid, must be a mistake. Because going to heaven according to the preacher means that you must have no senses at all. You must have no sexuality at all. You must have no appetite for money at all. The money that you use to buy your clothes. The money that you use to buy your food. The money that you use to buy your shoes. You must throw it all away in order to be happy according to the preacher. So I tell myself, this place must be the most stupid place to find happiness, if ever happiness do exist. Until finally, I went to the road. And in that road, I did not see a very strong car. And as I crossed the street, the car hit me. And when I was hit, my head was bumped on the cement. And there, at that very moment, I died, friends. And when I died, it was the first time I found true happiness. It was the first time I found peace of mind. I found the sincerity. I found the fairness. And I found love. Have a good afternoon, friends. Please subscribe to my channel.